Buddy, today I did this look inspired by legend in the ballroom scene, Carmen Xtravaganza. She recently passed, unfortunately. That's the thing about doing this series, is sometimes these girls pass before I get a chance to do them. She's been on my list for a very long time, but I have a huge list. So regardless, I'm glad I was able to finally get around to it and pay homage to her. I definitely recommend looking into her career. She is, like I said, an icon and legend. If you guys have any requests, I would love to hear them below. I definitely am open to requests and learning more about different girls. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and start off with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer on my brows, which is my favorite brow product. And for shadow, the base, I'll be using the P. Louise eyeshadow base, and we're going to be using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Star Wedding palette and the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Blood Sugar palette. So the first color I use is Ouch from the Blood Sugar palette, and I really wanted to warm up this crease. As you saw in the reference photo in the beginning, the crease was very, very warm. It almost had an orange tone to it, so I wanted to make sure that there was no coolness involved. Then I went ahead and I did add intravenous as well too, and I did put that on the outer corner. When I've applied that, I will go ahead and I will cut the crease. It's not overly a cut, it's more so just removing product so that I don't have to worry about layering. So I remove the product with a makeup wipe, and then I'll be going back in with the P. Louise eyeshadow base just to go over that and cover everything. Then I'll be using the Star Wedding palette in the color Star Vows. I only used this as a base or precursor to the liquid eyeshadow that I used, which is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Favorite Frosting Liquid Star Shadow. I wanted to make sure that this was nice and winged out and shimmery, just like in the photo of Carmen. For the eyelashes, I kept it pretty simple, just did a standard strip lash. I knew I was doing a big wing, so I had no worries about needing it to look like there was no eyeliner on or anything like that. And like I said about the cutting the crease, doesn't need to be perfect because you're going to go ahead and recut everything with that liquid star shadow anyway. I did not do my brow bone. I end up doing that later, and I use the Colourpop Flexitarian highlighter, and then I do a little tiny bit of Danessa Myricks Enlight Halo in Ice. I wiped off the outer corner here, so I'm just adding back that depth along the outer corner, then going back in and using that eyeliner. The eyeliner I used, is the e.l.f. H2O Proof Eyeliner Pen. I really like this. You just have to give it a good shake before you use it. Curling my lashes. I did not wait long enough for my lashes to dry, so I ended up having to go back in with eyeliner. Or I'm sorry, not my lashes to dry, my eyeliner to dry. Then I applied some mascara and put on the lash. Then for skin, I used the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I applied that all over my mug, and I used the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer on the forehead, chin, and under the eyes. And then I used the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation all over the face. I did use a foundation brush with this. Normally, I would go back into it and like bounce it out with a beauty blender just to make sure there was no brush strokes. I must have been on one because I did not do that, so I probably set in some brush strokes with my powder. Regardless, you could not tell, so I was okay with that. And this step is just to get it all over the face, and then just so that the beauty sponge doesn't suck up any of the product, or beauty blender. And I find applying it with this, it's more even this way, and then going in with the beauty blender after to stamp out any brush strokes or anything. Then I use the MAC Studio Fix powder, and I use the white color under my eyes, and then I use just my regular skin color on the rest of my face. I kind of fluctuate between NC15, NW15, NW18. I think there's NC18 as well too in my kit. I can kind of make any of them work, so I'm not too much of a stickler. Then I'm using the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder, and I set my whole face with that, and then I will wipe that excess off just with a powder brush. I think this is the same one I used to apply my Studio Fix powder all over my face with. Then I will be doing Marc Jacobs Tan-tastic Omega Bronze, and I will be blending that along the perimeter of my face, and then using the Sheglam Tangerine Lightweight Matte Blush. I did not do any liquid blush this time, and that's solely because I forgot to. I guess I was like really on one on this. Forgot to blend out the brush strokes, forgot to do that. Regardless. And then applying the Colourpop Flexitarian and the Danessa Myricks Enlight Halo and Ice on the inner corner as well too, because Carmen had lots of glow on the skin and on the eye. Then applying for the underneath of the eye, I used the intravenous color, and I used the Tanais Divine Kalo Kajal pencil, and I got this from an Ipsy bag, if I'm not mistaken, ages ago. I know nothing about the brand. It's good. I don't even know if the brand is still around. But yeah, it's good, so whatever. And then I used the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner and the Maybelline Charmed Superstay Vinyl ink, which was very nice. Didn't need to do like a gloss or anything like that. After that, I went ahead and moved on to the hair. For the hair, I did some very, very loose curls. And the photo that I referenced in the beginning, I believe... Oh, also, by the way, I totally forgot. I set my face with the Creme Shop and Hello Kitty Makeup Perfecting Mist. So onto the hair, I give a huge flip over, like that 80s, 90s flip over look. And then I did only really curl the ends because this hair is significantly longer than the one Carmen has, but I'm working with what I have. So I'm just going to be curling the ends. It kind of looks like she had a roller set in this photo by the look of it, because there's not really a defined curl. It's more of huge, bouncy, voluminous hair. This hair is much heavier, as it is, like I said, a full wig and much longer. I would have done this hair on my own hair prior to coloring it, but now that I have blonde in my hair, that's not true to the reference. So do that big flip over, then I'll be going ahead and French lacing some of the sides, which is just like a teasing. I'm just teasing it, but continuing to pull through as opposed to stopping directly on the roots. So I pull through the hair, so it's a softer tease as opposed to packing it down right at the root. Both are really good techniques though, so. And then I kind of French lace hair in with other hair, and I'm good. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!